Well, that's not how I expected the show to start off. These two were scheduled to compete to kick off tonight's show, but instead, Marcus Jackson attacking BDT backstage. He has had enough of BDT's bullshit. If you remember back in Retaliation, number 99, after both falling short in that number one contendership match, BDT attacking Marcus Jackson after the match. It looks like, oh God, oh no, oh jeez. I don't know what BDT was looking for, but Jackson able to escape. But Jackson taking matters into his own hands. He didn't want to wait until their scheduled match. He saw him backstage and he attacked. Nice Luthez press from Marcus Jackson. Oh God, just slamming his arm on the concrete. And Jackson just taking it to BDT. Big suplex, no, BDT fighting out, and these two just going after each other in the gorilla position. And yes, I'm being told that the match obviously thrown out because Marcus Jackson just couldn't contain himself. He wanted BDT right here, right now. But it looks like he's paying for it backstage. Oh God, BDT picking up Jackson, Alabama slam on the concrete. God, no, what else does he have up his sleeve? Oh, God, the big boot. Running big boot to Jackson. Looks like his attack has failed. He had an opening. He took it, but BDT was there to answer the challenge. As, oh, God, just sends him right into that wall. But BDT trying to... Jackson trying to fight back. BDT says absolutely not. And hucks him back. Oh, God, right into that cart. In the hallway there. But Jackson back to his feet. No, gets thrown to the cart again and into the wall. BDT having an answer. He's picking up that cart now. And just slams it on top of Jackson. But Jackson, it may have revitalized him more than anything, takes it from BDT. And throws him into the wall and bounces off the cart himself. Jackson. Nice suplex on BDT. He initiated this attack. Oh, twist of fate out of nowhere under the polished concrete floor. The officials backstage. Not even going to try to separate these two. Jackson fighting back after BDT's attacks on him over the past few weeks. Oh, Jackson catching BDT by the arm. But the big man trying to fight back. No, Jackson at the elbow. And gets thrown into the side of that road case. Oh, God, Jackson not done. Into that neck breaker. And, oh, the reverse STO face first into the concrete. Jackson still not done lifting neck breaker. It took him a little bit of time, but I think he's finally made his point. Got his revenge on BDT, the bully. Another twist of fate. And now looks like security and backstage personnel finally gonna break this up, but these two were scheduled to compete here tonight, and instead Marcus Jackson giving BDT a taste of his own medicine, attacking him backstage. And I'm being told through my headset that we will see these two compete at Supernova 4. And it'll be a street fight where anything's gonna go. A Las Vegas street fight between BDT and Marcus Jackson. The hatred growing between those two. That should be one hell of a fight at Supernova 4. But a lot of other puzzle pieces from Supernova 4 will be put into place starting tonight. But first, our new RWR World Tag Team Champions Bacardi and Cola compete for the first time as champions against the former 3-time champions team Fuck Yo Mask.
The following contest is a tag team match.
From the border of New Mexico and France, this is the team of Devil Pyro 4 and El Pollo Loco, Team Fuck Yo Masks.
You know, a team that seemingly peaked early, winning the belt 3 times in the first 2 seasons, haven't really found much success since then, but it doesn't really matter with these fans, especially the ones here tonight at the Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, because everyone still loves these 2 goofballs, but love them while you can, because they're about to run into a buzzsaw. That is your new World Tag Team Champions winning the belts from Silver Coast on our last show at Retaliation 100. And I think it was just only a matter of time before Team Fuck Yo Mass opponents here tonight won the belts. But FYM, stranger things have happened. And maybe they could score an upset over the champs here tonight.
On their way to the ring, they are the tag team champions, Buzz and DJ Kraft, Bacardi and Cola.
As the champs make their way down to the ring, Buzz wearing his first taste of RWR gold after many tries at it. DJ Kraft, on the other hand, synonymous with gold here in the RWR. And the Rise from the Ashes 4 winner also completed his triple crown with that tag team win. Former Revolution champion, and of course the longest reigning Intercontinental champion in RWR history. Completing the triple crown, becoming and this is why I need my notes in front of me, folks. I need to be professional as this match is about to get underway. To officially kick off Retaliation 101. DJ Kraft, of course, the 5th Triple Crown winner in RWR history. There we go, did my research there. But I want to go back a little bit, though, to that previous fight. I mean, BDT has been throwing his weight around trying to bully what he perceived as smaller and weaker competition all season long, and it seems like it's been backfiring on him almost all season, especially with Kenji and earlier, and now BDT setting his sights on Marcus Jackson, one of the newest members of the roster, and probably thought he could get a free beatdown out of him, and it seemed like it could be that way early on, but inside the ring it's been Marcus Jackson that has bested BDT match-wise, finishing runner-up in the Beachside Battle Royal at Beach Brawl, and nearly won the #1 contendership at Retaliation 99, but it's much like against Kenji, it has always been outside of the ring. The blindside attacks as El Pollo Loco thrown over Buzz's head. The blindside attacks and beatdowns, and finally BDT. Hold on, quick cover from Buzz, only a 1 count. BDT, I call him Bully the Talent, and seemingly getting a taste of his own medicine here tonight, which is going to lead to a street fight at Supernova 4. And speaking of Supernova 4, one team that should have their tickets punched already is the tag team champions Bacardi and Cola, who are having their way with Team Fuck Yo Mass here tonight. No surprise there for the betting line, but like I said, FYM, 3-time champs for a reason. They could shock the champs here, if they are caught off guard. El Pollo Loco with a little bit of the running man there, as he has his hands full with Buzz, and Double Pyro seemingly the same against DJ Kraft. Another cover, only a 1 count. But like I said, Bacardi and Cola, the tag team champions, they will be defending their titles as Supernova 4, much like every other champion here in the company. But the question is, who will they face? As Pollo Loco busted open by a errant punch by Buzz, Pele kick from Kraft. Of course, you got to think FYM in the conversation if they defeat the champs here tonight, which is not looking likely thus far, but never say never as Double Pyro gets bulldogged. Oh God, brainbuster from Buzz. Well, if the likelihood happens here tonight, we do have a number 1 contendership eliminator match to represent the Retaliation side of the brackets. And I was going to get into that, but hold on, Kraft Killer on Double Pyro. Buzz with that gut wrench slam in stereo motion. And Kraft just toying with Pyro. Of course, no rope breaks in Tornado style, and that is going to cost... Oh my God! FYM is El Pollo Loco eats a screwdriver as well.
The winners of the match, Bacardi and Cola.
And much like they have dominated much of the teams here in Retaliation, en route to the tag team titles, the champs look good in their debut with the gold. Easy does it against the former champions, and I don't know who can stop those two men. I mean, their only losses as a team were in multi-man matches. But, you know, 2-on-2, they seem unstoppable. But like I said, multi-man matches have been their weakness, and at Supernova 4, it will be a triple threat tag team match, of course, as both brands will get a representative. As we have our number 1 contendership eliminator later on tonight between the Lunar Express and Phoenix and Palmer. But coming up next, the end of this strange rivalry between the Second Chance and One Night Stand.
The following contest is a 3-on-3 tag team match.
Making their combined entrance to the ring, this is the team of Casey Jones, Isaac Drake, and Josh Wolf, Second Chance.
And much like how they came onto the scene in the RWR, the Second Chance being represented tonight by Josh Wolf, Casey Jones, Isaac Drake, Stephen Wright. On the losing end of the Intercontinental Championship match at Retaliation 100, not here tonight. Apparently licking his wounds after suffering his first defeat of the season. So Josh Wolf stepping in the meantime, a winner at Retaliation 100, finally finding a way to defeat Danny Richardson in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And hoping to put the cherry on top as they take on One Night Stand here tonight in this 6-man tag team match. As like I said, this very interesting rivalry started at the roster shakeup a couple of months ago. And, you know, One Night Stand seemingly punking out Second Chance a few times, but ultimately in the end, it seems like once again Second Chance trying to stand tall, as Wolf defeated Richardson, although he's no longer affiliated with the group, but the actual group going to take them on here tonight.
This is the team of Charlie Harris, JT Hall, and Linton Myers. One Night Stand.
Here comes the train coming down the ramp, folks. And like I said, One Night Stand came over to Retaliation at the shakeup, and in a shocking move, immediately targeting One Night Stand, which included Linton. Well, it was a six-man tag team featuring Wright and Drake and Jones, and it was One Night Stand's, I guess, debut, for lack of a better term, here on Retaliation. And although, they've been on the show before, but, the shake-up debut, the reveal, rather. And taking on the Second Chance, they ended up losing by disqualification after Linton low-blowed, I believe it was Stephen Wright, in the match, and which led to Josh Wolf getting involved, which led to Danny Richardson backing up his boys. And another wrinkle and continuation of that feud, and with the Second Chance on their crusade of, taking out all the stables here on Retaliation before they're the only one. A little bit of a roadblock here with the One Night Stand, but gonna take them on here tonight to try to claim another victim, as Wolf taking on Harris outside of the ring for double damage points. Looks like Hall and Drake going at it, Jones and Linton going at it as well. Of course, One Night Stand, Second Chance, pardon me, started up by Wolf and his wife Lily Thatcher, giving themselves a second chance after leaving the Rogers Foundation, and giving guys like Drake and Jones, guys like Stephen Wright, a second chance, and have been mostly successful this season in reestablishing them as major players here in Retaliation. But everything comes with a price, and it seems like the Second Chance want to be stable killers here on Retaliation. Oh God, what a nice German suplex there from Jones. They want to be stable killers here on Retaliation, and in doing so, they took out quick cover from Drake. Oh, long 2 count on Linton there. They took out the Fallen Kingdom. They claim they took out the Agents of Pain, even though they moved to Resurgence in the roster shakeup. Some nice Rikishi driver there by Jones on Linton. But now they got matched up with One Night Stand in their reveal here in Retaliation, and like I said, added another wrinkle to the Wolf-Richardson rivalry that we just saw conclude, and over which Second Chance was the best Second Chance. And I guess Richardson won 2-1, but let their opinions, don't let their opinions sway you one way or the other. They're gonna think that their way is the right way, win or lose. But with One Night Stand's disqualification win over the One Night Stand, which I believe was all the way back in Retaliation 97, and just kind of been a thorn in the side of the Second Chance. If One Night Stand's reason to be, why haven't you beaten them yet? You only beat them by disqualification, but One Night Stand was standing tall afterwards. Well, here we go. And like I said, it wasn't going to be a pure rematch, but instead Wolf taking the place of Stephen Wright here tonight. There's a quick cover by Harris. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Hall, the cover, defense, and 2 count on Jones. Hall almost stole that nice leg sweep there from Harris onto Wolf, sending him out of the equation. If One Night Stand wants a chance here tonight, not to discredit Jones and Drake by the very least, but they got to get Wolf out of the equation, the established veteran, the leader of the group. They got to get him out of there. But hold on a second, Drake looking for that package pile driver suplex. Right on the bag. Harris with the dragon screw on Jones, but it may not matter. Drake. Oh God, the falling powerbomb onto the ropes. Shades of Keith Moniz. But Harris with the break up there. Shades of the Montpellier bomb. Maybe sending a message to their former foes on that one. Oh, there's Wolf. End of heartache on Linson. The cover. Harris. He's occupied. Drake holding him down in the second chance. Pick up the win.
The winners of the match, Second Chance.
Wolf taking matters into his own hands. And it looks like they may have just laid victim to another stable here on Retaliation. Here tonight, and hold on a second. Wolf just called for a mic. Give me a damn mic. What the hell is he gonna say? Let's find out.
Well. It's almost like I have been right all year. Every single group on this show has fallen to Second Chance. Whether it was Fallen Kingdom at the beginning of the year, and they disappeared almost instantly. Agents of Pain, after we beat them, they ran off to Resurgence. And now, One Night Stand. A group that has been here from day one, and yet has done jack shit. Goes back to doing nothing. And that only leaves one group here on Retaliation for us to conquer.
Oh no.
See, I made a promise to these three men in Second Chance that we would become the most dominating group on this show. And we have one more group to take care of before that's all said and done. Hydra, we are calling you out for Supernova.
Whoa!
Green Void, it's like we keep coming back to this now, don't we? Every couple of years, you and I have to tango. And just like almost every other time, you will fall. And Hydra, after we are done with you at Supernova, next season, Second Chance is going to run this show when all 5 of us become champions. And after Supernova, people will no longer say, "Hail Hydra," but instead, they will start saying, "Hail Second Chance."
Wow, strong words from the leader of the Second Chance, Josh Wolf. And as an honorary member of Hydra, this unbiased commentator is going to take a little exception to that, but it really was only a matter of time, I would think, before these two bulls collided and Wolf laying the gauntlet down. He wants Hydra at Supernova 4. And I guess it'll only be a matter of time to see whether they accept or not. But if I know those boys, the challenge has already been accepted. And like I said, Supernova 4 is going to be falling into place here tonight, folks. And coming up next, our Women's Revolution Champion.
The following contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, she is the RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Ellie Richardson.
She put away Kimiko Goon's Amanda Violence in her open challenge at Retaliation 100, and the champion stands tall as she heads into Supernova 4. Going to be keeping a very close eye out on tonight's main event, the Women's Phoenix Cup Final. 2 members of Retaliation in that match. And she will be looking to see if she will have to deal with either Kimiko Matsui, who certainly made her presence known to the champion before the tournament began, or what some people call the wild card of the match, or of the tournament, pardon me, well, of the match too, but Amanda Spade of Torment. Both very capable competitors, both former champions in their own right, and gotta think, have the champion Ellie Richardson as a target in their sights if they were to win the Phoenix Cup, but Ellie has some challenge tonight.
Making her way to the ring, Jenna Reed.
And Jenna Reed, a little bit of a rebound for her this season. She almost, she actually has a little bit of history here with Ellie Richardson back at Pick Your Poison. These two women, along with Abigail, were in the fan vote to get into the title match. It was ultimately won by Richardson, but Jenna Reed, she kind of took some exception to not winning that fan vote. And we actually haven't seen her since Retaliation 98, losing her first round matchup to Lily Thatcher, but in doing so, Reed's got a tag team victory over Ellie Richardson back at Retaliation 93 in the lead up to Pick Your Poison. And like I said, Jenna Reed gonna be, maybe biding her time a little bit, or, I don't know why it took so long, but either way, she saw, a fan vote that she thought she should have won, and ultimately didn't win it, and saw whoever won the fan vote won the title, and I guess deciding tonight is the time to strike, trying to catch the champion at what Jenna Reed would presume would be her weakest after coming off that big title defense at Retaliation 100. But Jenna Reed, no push over herself. You look at the rankings. Well, my copy a little bit out of date, but Jenna Reed right now number 3 in the rankings. So like I said, certainly not a pushover by any sense of the word. But she's sitting at number 3 in the rankings, and a win here over the champion, and especially if someone like Apathy were to win the Phoenix Cup here tonight, representing Resurgence. If Jenna Reed were to beat the champion here tonight, it would certainly probably boost her stock well enough to get a shot at the champ at Supernova 4. So a lot on the line here for Jenna Reed. And now that I think about it, really, that's probably why she bided her time. She's waiting to strike when there's no clear challenger, and trying to take out the champion and get her shot at the belt at Supernova 4. A hell of a strategy for Jenna Reed, like basically going all in here to try to get herself a title match at Supernova, because if you look at the rankings, nice leapfrog there. You got Kimiko Matsui, number 1 contender, but she's also in the Phoenix Cup. You got Lily Thatcher, number 2, but after what Josh Wolf said, maybe she's targeting Rebecca Dudley instead of Hydra, who's also number 4 in the rankings. So maybe that rivalry would spill over into championship contention. Who knows? Or maybe it takes a quick back burner with the belts on the line. I don't know. But nonetheless, like I said, Reed, number 3 in the rankings, has an opportunity of a lifetime here against the champion, but the champion currently standing tall over Reed. As Richardson cranking on the neck of Reed here. Now, lining up for that cartwheel. Pele, is it gonna connect? You betcha. Champion looking to vanquish another foe, but not so fast. Reed certainly going to put out all of her effort here tonight, and nice clothesline there, sizing up the champ. Ducks. Nice back body drop. And the converted MMA fighter putting those skills to good use here tonight as she tries to put away the champion Ellie Richardson. As using the power to her advantage. Look at the strength here. Marching around the ring. Big elevated suplex. Uh-oh. Is the champ gonna get caught off guard here? Reed grabs the arm, grabs the leg. Pump handle. Slam, modified version, the cover too. No. Oh, Jenna Reed. She thought that was it. Ultimately not the case. The champion for a reason, finds a way to resiliently kick out at 2. And now the champion back in the offensive here, the punch. Go for coverage of her own, the apple core lands. But Reed near the ropes, she's got to get her away from the ropes, may cost her valuable time. The cover. 1, 2, no! And it did cost her valuable time. Reed escaping barely at 2 from the apple core. It said a lot on the line for her here tonight. A win here over the champion would make her stock look good, hanging the Supernova 4, possibly with the belt on the line, and a win over the champion. But Ellie Richardson is going to make sure that doesn't happen as she gets this Edmonton crowd fired up, the home country girl. We're a ways from Windsor, but this is still Canada, folks. And now Reed heading to the outside to take a powder. And Ellie Richardson says absolutely not. Grabs controller and slams her off my table. Hold on a second. I need to get out of the way here, folks. As the ref begins his count, these 2 women battling it out. Reed decides to go back on her plan, and Richardson makes her pay once again. Oh God, what a forearm shot. Sends Reed down and a stomp across the chest. And now Reed sent into the corner. And send another stiff shot. Snap mare and cartwheel splash. Center of the ring. She goes for the cover. 2, no. An emphatic kick out by Reed, but a kick out nonetheless. And now, oh, Richardson, that forearm shot again. The pump handle up and down with the apple core, center of the ring this time. Immediate cover. 1, 2, you betcha. Hell of an effort from Reed, but the champion stands tall once again.
The winner of the match, Ellie Richardson.
Big win from the champion over the 3rd-ranked Jenna Reed. And now she can set her focus to tonight's main event, the Women's Phoenix Cup Final, where 2 members of Retaliation are involved. And like I said, I'm sure both women have Ellie Richardson in their sights. But for now, the champion can celebrate with her victory here tonight. And now coming up next, folks, man that I definitely do not want to see. Very interesting matchup, I gotta say. As Jarek Vanders, I don't know who the fans are supposed to cheer for in this match, but nonetheless, Vanders going one-on-one with Andre Baker here coming up next.
The following contest is a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall. From Tampa, Florida, Jarek Vanders.
This is Vanders' first match since Retaliation 98, his Phoenix Cup loss to the Green Void. Of course, we saw him back Retaliation 99 explaining his actions, and it just, I guess Vanders here to take a victory lap after putting Martin Starr on the shelf on Resurgence 99. And is just setting his sights on just really whoever he wants, I guess. I mean, I don't know why he's calling out Andre Baker. I couldn't answer that for you, but nonetheless, I guess Vander's just a little slighted he wasn't on Retaliation 100 and just wanted to compete, and Baker answered the call.
Making his way to the ring at this time, the big effing beast, Andre Baker.
Baker, former World Revolution champion earlier this season, has had his hands full with HI and Fitzwell Fighting Systems. We last saw Baker when did we last see Baker? That's a good question. I'm gonna check my notes here. We last saw Andre Baker back. Oh, we actually saw him on Retaliation 100. What am I saying? Him and the Lunar Express winners in a 6-man tag team match via countout. And I guess Baker just eager to face competition that's not Fitzwell Fighting System related, as Jarek just hits a German suplex and lands Baker right on his head. I mean, like I said, Baker has dealt with HI playing debt collector for the Fitzwell Fighting Systems. You know, I guess Vic Miser and Dick Fitzwell playing Godfather here, and angry that they can't take credit for Baker's golden ticket win and World Revolution title win, because he left the group since then. And they claim that, you know, Baker owes them a debt, because if it wasn't for them, he never would have won those achievements, won those titles. And it's singles-wise, it's 1-1. Of course, HI defeated Baker in the first round of the Phoenix Cup back at Retaliation number 97. Of course, followed by, HI attacking Baker. Of course, Baker won at Beach Brawl. But, HI attacking after that match, Retaliation 98. You know, basically saying, you still owe the family. And, you know, I gotta think there's a rubber match looming at Supernova 4, you would think, but I would think a lot of things and they wouldn't come to fruition. But then there's Jarek Vanders, as he hits a Dragon Sleeper on Baker. Of course, Vanders turning on Martin Starr, turning on everyone back at Retaliation 98. Explained his actions on 99 and put Martin Starr on the shelf in the process. And now Jarek, I guess, just, like I said, running a victory lap, taking on whoever the hell wants to face him, as he feels he's a new and improved man. And I heard him in the back, of course, you saw, you know, his popular slogan, "What I Want." And he wanted a better Retaliation for everyone last season, a better RWR for everyone, but Jarek claimed that nobody was grateful, nobody thanked him, and, you know, he turned his back on everyone. And from what I heard him say, it's not what I want, it's what you need, and what you need is this new Jarek Vanders. Meaner, angrier, eviler Jarek Vanders, as he's just taking it to Baker here tonight. seemingly just wanting to send a message to Martin Starr, to Razor Sharp, to everybody in that locker room, that even though he's not the general manager, this is still his show, and he's set to take it back. And the more vicious side of Jarek Vanders we saw growing over the season, certainly in full force here tonight, as he just tosses Baker out of the Rumble. And it's just weird because, like I said, you know, a year ago, basically at this point, it was Jarek and Martin that saved the RWR from the reigns of the Coterie. Oh, God. Nice back suplex onto those ropes. Baker finally getting an opening here. Uh-oh, is he looking for the big effing deal from Brett's turnbuckle? He's standing up. Jarek! Big effing deal lands. Jarek may have been doing too much taunting, too much beatdown, not enough trying to win. Can Baker escape here with the win? One. Oh my God, Jarek just kicked out at one. Unbelievable. But Baker not done, looking for another grounded big effing deal. Looking for the double dip, and it lands. Big effing deal times two, the cover. 1, 2. No, Vanders escapes to 2. Baker seemingly just trying to escape here with a win at this point. Nice takedown of Jarek off the ropes. Flying clothesline lands. Now Baker back on Brett's rope, looking for a third one. Can he connect it? Jumps and he lands. Third big effing deal of the match. And now he's looking for a fourth one. He's the one trying to prove a point here tonight, not Vanders. Up and down. Fourth big effing deal. The cover. But Jarek right there in the ropes breaks it up. Probably saving himself in this match, but now Baker on the top rope. Big diving elbow drop. And a seemingly hated Baker. Not the case here tonight in Edmonton. A universal hatred of Jarek Vanders has the fans rallying behind Baker here tonight. And a man that also turned his back on these fans, seemingly momentarily, is soaking in the cheers here tonight in Edmonton, but it may cost him because Jarek catching Baker, clash of Demon Head, keeping him away from the ropes too, and he got him. He caught Baker off guard, and what was seemingly a victory lap turned into a hard-fought win.
The winner of the match is Jarek Vanders.
And hate him or absolutely hate him, because I don't know how you can like him at this point. Vanders momentarily took his eye off the ball, but it didn't matter. Statement win here tonight over Andre Baker. Blood streaming down his face. Hold on a second, is that HI? He was under the ring the entire time. HI with a chair. He is not done with Andre Baker here, folks. Oh, God, just slamming it across the arm of Baker. He's not done. He wants his debts paid in full. Fistwell Fighting Systems wants their debts paid in full. And hold on a second, HI. He just said you and me at Supernova in our rubber match. Oh my God. He just challenged Baker to the Fistwell Fighting Systems signature match, the KDF Rules match. That is how we are going to get our rubber match between these two men. KDF Rules at Supernova 4. Unbelievable. That should be one hell of a war. But coming up next, our tag team #1 contendership eliminator match. Who will take on Bacardi and Cola and the Resurgence representative at Supernova 4.
The following is a tag team match to determine Retaliation's #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. Making their combined entrance to the ring, this is the team of Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
Lunar Express, of course, one of the new coming teams here in the RWR this season, and have certainly skyrocketed up the ranks of the tag team division, and have fallen short a couple times. Chasing the gold, fell short at Sky's the Limit, trying to win the golden ticket, but a win here tonight against a growing foe in Phoenix and Palmer can punch their ticket to a title match at Supernova 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the Renegade, Jack Phoenix.
Jack Phoenix, very interesting season for him. You know, had a shot at the Intercontinental Championship at Pick Your Poison, but ultimately failure of a season that could be turned around with this one match here tonight. Phoenix and Palmer been picking up the wins since reforming as a tag team.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, this is Sweet Honey Roy Palmer.
And this man seemingly left out in the cold when it came to the Intercontinental Championship. Not only lost the fan vote at Pick Your Poison, but lost the #1 contendership match to Aaron Miles heading into Beach Brawl. And for Palmer, like I said, a more successful season, but disappointing nonetheless. And could, put all that aside with the win here tonight in defeating the Lunar Express. And here we go, Lunar Express. Phoenix and Palmer, winner goes to Supernova 4. Gets a date against Bacardi and Cola. I'm not sure that's what you want, but with the belts on the line, it's what you're gonna have to do. And Lunar Express pretty hated upon their arrival in the RWR, but their rallying cry, "Do it for Willie." Of course, their manager, William H. Bradley III, who was assaulted many months ago by C.A. White and the Fallen Kingdom. Of course, like I said, the rallying cry, "Do it for Willie," has certainly won some fans over here in the RWR. Bradley has been recovering ever since. He is a frail old man after all. Not meant to be competing in the ring. But Bradley, I'm sure, proud of what his team has accomplished without him in their corner. As Essex taking on Palmer and Hale taking on Phoenix as he eliminates him from the Rumble. As, like I said in the previous match, these two met up back at Retaliation 100 as a 6-man tag team match. A little bit of a precursor to this match here tonight as, like I said, HI and Phoenix and Palmer, former Fitzgerald Fighting System, stablemates, but certainly still associated. Lost to Baker and the Lunar Express via count out. But other than that, of course, Lunar Express has a little bit of some revenge because it was back in Retaliation 97. Lost the #1 contendership match to Bacardi and Cola for Supernova 100, of course. And lost another number one contendership match to them back at Retaliation 96 heading into Beach Brawl. So they're hoping to try to get one up on Bacardi and Cola finally. They could do that with a win here tonight. Meanwhile, Phoenix and Palmer has been successful as an official team, defeating Team Fuck Yo Mass themselves, and with the state of the tag team division, found themselves in a contendership eliminator here tonight, especially with Second Chance and Hydra accounted for, essentially. And that kind of makes sense on why Phoenix and Palmer are in this match and not either one of those other two teams. As right now, Palmer taking it to Essex and Hale taking it to Phoenix. A little bit of a split matchup here tonight. You got to think the champs who decimated FYM earlier tonight. Big Avalanche Big Boy Senton from Hale. Palmer distracted on the outside too. Oh my God, that was so close. But I believe Phoenix kicked out, but Palmer was right there for the save regardless. That was about as close you're going to get. Sliding D from Essex on a unsuspected Phoenix. Going to kiss the biceps and plant them on his chest. The two trading dance partners, but it may spell doom for Phoenix and Palmer regardless. Essex, the big neck breaker. Going for the cover, and Palmer right there to break it up a little bit easier this time. Oh, nice. Black hole slam from Essex, needing to show off the gun show. Edmonton crowd certainly behind the Lunar Express here tonight. But Phoenix and Palmer trying to finally get what's theirs here in the RWR. And they are one match away from doing so, taking on their fellow Fitzwell Fighting System members, Bacardi and Cola, Supernova, potentially. And we've seen time and time again, they will fight each other. They know business is business, especially with the gold on the line, the flip DT on Ethan Hale. Phoenix could be stealing this one here. Essex planted in the corner, the cover, 1, 2. Oh my God. Hale barely kicking out, but Essex in trouble. The double backflip moonsault from Palmer. Oh my goodness. What a hell of a match. Roll up there from Palmer, and Essex barely escaping it too. And the Lunar Express are in trouble here, folks. But Essex fighting back, able to break up the pin on his partner. And it seems like they may have bitten off a little more they could chew here tonight. Like the experience maybe taking first hand here. Essex with the cover, Phoenix quick to break it up. As you know, essentially, I think Essex maybe just went for the pin to save his partner because Hale got hit with a pretty bad Blue Thunder Bomb and has been, is barely getting up to his feet at this point. Uh-oh, Phoenix in the corner, sizing up Essex, but here comes Hale with the save. Another neck breaker. Reverse Samoan drop from Palmer onto Essex. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb of his own. Hale onto Phoenix. Palmer spending too much time taunting in front of Essex. Oh, he's preoccupied. Hale with the cover, and he did it. Hale stealing the pin. Essex with the distraction in the defense.
The winner of the match, and now, #1 contenders for the RWR Tag Team Championships, the Lunar Express.
And the Lunar Express have done it here, folks. They're doing it for Willie. And tonight, they have punched their ticket to Supernova 4 representing Retaliation in the match. And in doing so could extract some long-wanted revenge on Bacardi and Cola. What a big win for this upstart team, the Lunar Express. And they and Bacardi and Cola will meet Resurgence's representative at Supernova 4. And they will learn who that team will be on next week's show, I'm assume. But now coming up next, another contendership match for Supernova, this time for the Intercontinental Championship. And what a collection of characters we have in this one.
The following contest is a 6-man ladder match to determine the number 1 contender for the RWR Intercontinental Championship. From London, England, he is a member of Torment, Lionheart.
Certainly could be a big night for Torment here, as Lionheart makes his way to the ring, hoping to pull down that guaranteed contract for Supernova 4 to face Kenji for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Kenji defended his title last show on Retaliation 100, defeating the formerly undefeated Stephen Wright. And a lot of people questioned why Stephen Wright wasn't in this match, and they assumed it was because of that match at One Night Stand, but Wright wasn't in that match either. So just kind of doubly lays the question why he's not in this match here tonight. But I guess the plan all along was for Second Chance to target Hydra, which I guess is the reason why Thunder may not be in this match, but I'm sure the big man probably afraid of heights as well.
Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrew Phoenix.
One man that's certainly not afraid of heights, though, is Andrew Phoenix, the high flyer who certainly put his mark here on the RWR in his debut. Had a long history with Phoenix and Palmer that we saw in the previous match, with the help of Gary Richards on his side, and the winner of the B-Side Battle Royal as well. Got a shot at Kenji a few shows ago in a losing effort, but could get another crack at the belt here tonight. All he has to do is win this ladder match. And of course, on top of that, punching your ticket to Supernova 4 as well. But a very loaded lineup here tonight. What I'm being told, it was an open ladder match. First 6 guys to get involved. Wait a minute, what? What the hell?
On the way to the ring, this is the one and only Linton Moss.
We just saw this man. What is he doing? I guess, like I said, it was a open sign up. First 6 guys to get their name on the sheet, get in the match, and I guess Linton, I don't know if he or someone he knows, signed his name on the sheet, but nonetheless, Linton, my ass, double duty here tonight. We'll see if he's even at 100% after that match against the Second Chance earlier tonight. But anything to get onto Supernova 4. And I'm actually being told in my headset, Charlie Harris and JT Hall have communicated that Linton is doing literally anything possible to get onto the Supernova 4 card. He wants to be a part of Supernova this year, and he's going to do whatever it takes.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Duke Dice.
And certainly winning this ladder match will get you the Supernova, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get there. And here's another man. Like I said, you want to get on that show, and he's going to do whatever it takes to get there. And here's another man. Very interesting name here. We're going to get to Supernova 4.
From Harlingen, Texas, this is Adam Brown.
The first United States champion. He even fought for the world title earlier this season, Adam Brown. He lost in the first round of the Phoenix Cup too. And it seems like after a streak of big losses, again, probably much like Duke Dice, didn't see a clear path to Supernova 4 this year and saw this opportunity and looks to take it. And a man who competed for the Intercontinental Championship at the first Supernova could have a chance to do it at the fourth one.
From San Diego, California, Aaron Miles.
Whoa, a man that I didn't think would get another shot at the Intercontinental Championship, a man who I thought would be at the back of the line, found an opportunity and took it, and has found his way into this match here tonight, where he could try to get one more crack at the Intercontinental Championship and try to dethrone Kenji. A belt he has been chasing all season long, has eluded him all season long. All he has to do is climb that ladder that he's pointing at right now with that bat and pull down the contract. He knows what it takes to beat Kenji. He's been in the ring with him multiple times. Has his time come? Has the clock struck midnight? 4 miles. We're about to find out. Here we go. 6-man ladder match. The winner must climb the ladder, retrieve that briefcase, which contains a contract already signed by Kenji to face him for the Intercontinental Championship at Supernova 4. Like I said, in this ring, 2 people have already fallen victim to Kenji in Aaron Miles and Andrew Phoenix. There's that wild card in there of Linton My Ass, who's, like I said, I've been told he's willing to do anything possible to get on the Supernova card. And he's going to try his luck here tonight in this ladder match. Then you have 2 established, decorated veterans in Adam Brown and Duke Dice, looking to maybe show the young upstart that their time has not passed them in Brown and Dice. And then you have who I would say would be the favorite in this match, and that is because he is the most decorated mid-card champion in RWR history, the man formerly known as Connor Spalding, the man now known as Lionheart, 2 times the United States champion, 2 times the Intercontinental champion. He knows what it takes to get there. And if Kenji wants to consider himself one of the best Intercontinental Champions of all time, well, you got the longest in DJ Kraft, but he's occupied as a tag team champion. And then you have the most decorated in Lionheart. Here we go, Lionheart taking it to Brown on the outside. Meanwhile, all four of the other men in this match in the ring. No ladders in play as of yet. There's only 2 more matches on tonight's show as well. Of course, number contendership eliminator for the world title to come. And of course, the Women's Phoenix Cup final to cap off tonight's show. A lot of groups certainly looking for ultimate victory here tonight. Torment looking for it in this match and the Women's Phoenix Cup final. Kimiko-gun looking for it in the world title contendership and in the Phoenix Cup final. DSM-5 could get it with Apathy. She put her spot on the line on last week's show against Hope Rogers and won. And she's here tonight to compete. And our first ladder in play, courtesy of Adam Brown. Phoenix down and out. On the ring, Duke Dice bringing the ladder in. The 2 veterans done playing around. They're bringing the hardware in. They want to win. And despite all that, it is Andrew Phoenix, the one with the ladder, taking out Brown, taking out Miles, taking out Lionheart. But here comes Linton, the man willing to do anything possible to get Supernova. He's all alone in the ring. All you gotta do is set up that ladder. And he's picking it up. Takes out Miles again. Here comes Andrew Phoenix. Ladder is set up. And he dumps Phoenix out of the ring. Linton scurries to the top of Miles, back to his feet. Linton, the first man to touch the briefcase. But Miles tips over the ladder, picks up him off, and power bombs Linton down. That leaves the opening for Miles, all 4 other men on the outside of the ring. Miles checking to make sure Linton's down, and Miles scurrying up the ladder. Can he get another crack at the Intercontinental Championship? He's had so many, but it would this time be it. Linton running up the ladder now, playing defense. Taking Miles off the case, raking the eyes, and tosses him aside. Is Linton going to punch his ticket to Supernova? He's trying to take that briefcase down, but here comes Duke Dice playing defense. Here comes Andrew Phoenix playing defense. Oh, hold on, Phoenix has different ideas. Big leg drop outside of the ring to Lionheart. Duke sends Brown out of the ring, and Dice and Phoenix push the ladder over. And a big electric chair drop, taking Linton out of the equation once again. Oh man, Linton almost did the unthinkable and became #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. He is a former television champion, but it's Linton. Although if a man that can force off his own imposter earlier this season can get a crack at the title and punch his ticket to Supernova, the thing he wants more than anything in the world right now, it is Linton. And now, Andrew Phoenix with the ladder. Seemingly knows his way around one, taking out Brown, but Lionheart picks off Phoenix and sends him to the outside. Oh God, what a kick from Lionheart to Brown. Lionheart, the only man standing in the ring, he's picking up the ladder. But he puts it down. I think he saw Duke in his peripheral. And, well, I guess he realized he's a little busy with Adam Brown. Nice STO from Duke to Brown. The 2 veterans have certainly been going at it in this matchup. What a punch from Duke, and sends Lionheart back to the outside. And it's Duke and Brown in the ring. Can one of these veterans punch their ticket to Supernova 4 and potentially get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, facing one of the brightest young up-and-coming stars here in the RWR, and Kenji? But once again, the wild card, Linton. He's alone in the ring. He's got the ladder, folks. Linton could just steal this one. His dreams could come true. Hall and Harris cheering on the boy backstage. Linton's got the case. But Lionheart and Phoenix with the defense again, pushing the ladder aside. And Phoenix with the power bomb on Linton on the edge of that ladder. And on Lionheart with the ladder, he hits Phoenix. Phoenix has been busted open. And one more for good measure. And everyone down and out. Lionheart sets the ladder up. But he sees Linton on his feet. Oh no. Oh God, oh, small package from Linton blocking the X-Plex. I believe Aaron Miles, busted open on the outside as well, but Linton tossed out of the ring. And Lionheart trying to unhook the briefcase. Andrew Phoenix trying to push the ladder down, but the blood streaming down his face. He can't see. And Lionheart grabs the briefcase and is going to Supernova 4.
The winner of the match, and now number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Lionheart.
Lionheart picks the briefcase just in the nick of time, and Torment will be in at least one title match at Supernova 4 as he grabs the guaranteed contract, and Lionheart will challenge Kenji for the Intercontinental Championship at Supernova 4. Can the most decorated mid-card champion add another one to the resume? Or will Kenji's streak continue? We'll find out, but coming up next, folks, who will headline Supernova 4 with Travis Sanders?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is to determine the number one contender for the RWR World Heavyweight Championship. From Bakersfield, California, the Ace-Hole, Razor Sharp.
The former champion can get one more crack at Travis Sanders and regaining his title. You know, Razor spent quite a lot of time avoiding Sanders while Sanders chased him for the title. But if Razor wants his belt back, he's going to have to face his fears and take on Sanders to try to win it back. But in doing so, he faces a familiar foe here tonight. It's number one versus number two in the rankings. One of them will punch their ticket to Supernova 4 and take on Travis Sanders for the title. Will it be the former champ Razor Sharp, or will it be his challenger, a man who has never challenged for the world title and has had a career year in Damian Longoria?
On the way to the ring, from Anaheim, California, representing Kimiko-gun, the Shoot Wrestling Cyborg, Damian Longoria.
Like I said, for Longoria, facing a former foe in Razor Sharp, if he wants to achieve his dreams, he's going to have to vanquish a former foe and a hated rival in Razor Sharp. A man who has given him so much shit over the past few years. But if Damian can vanquish his past, he can set his sights on the future and take on a man who he defeated earlier this season, a man he is not afraid of and did not back down from in Travis Sanders. Oh, damn it. Razor got a mic. Hold on. What's he got to say? Brandon Richards. The man who calls himself your role model. Well, if he was my role model, I would question my life's decisions because, Brandon, I gave you a clear path. I gave you Supernova 4 on a silver platter, and you said no, and look at you now. Not only are you a loser, but you're not even champion anymore. That psychotic idiot Travis Sanders is champion again. It could have been you and me. It could have been you and me at Supernova, just like I said it would. But you blew it, pal. And now, in just a matter of moments, I'm going to take on a man that I know very well in Damian Longoria. I know how to beat him, and in just 3 mere seconds, I will fulfill my end of the bargain, and I will be in the title match at Supernova 4. As for you, Brandon, I don't know, buddy. You had it, you lost it. Maybe they'll let you in a battle royal or something, I don't know. Thanks for coming, bud. Congratulations on your world title run. But once again, it's gonna be my time. Because I am far beyond better than you. Oh, Longoria! Taking exception to that hemlock DDT right out of the gates! Longoria, is he gonna catch Razor off guard here? He's sizing up Razor, and oh, he's looking for that octopus stretch, and Razor scouted it. Arm dragging him aside, but Longoria striking while the iron was hot and almost took Razor off guard and beat him to punch his ticket. And now Razor, not to be outdone, looking for the Razor's edge, and it lands in the center of the ring. The cover one. Oh, only a 1 count. Longoria is going to take a lot more to put him away, but Razor trying to make quick work of his longtime rival here. And Longoria looking for the exclamation point, but Longoria elbows his way free. And a drop kick grounds Razor and goes straight for the arm. Looking to put a quick end to any sort of power moves from Razor, but he knows that. He's fighting his way out. Like I said before, Longoria, probably the best RWR season of his career. He's had a long storied history with Razor Sharp, usually on the losing end. But Longoria, if he can get past Razor Sharp here tonight, the former champion, he's got his sights set on Travis Sanders, a man he's defeated earlier this year, if you remember, back at Collision Course, and a man that he did not back down from, a man that he is not scared of. Travis Sanders' attitude and appearance may scare off a lot of people, including Razor Sharp. Hold on, octopus stretch! Oh, Razor immediately fought his way out of it into the side slam. But Travis Sanders, aura scares away a lot of people, scares a lot of people. Nice deadlift German 1-2, no. But one man that never backed down from Travis Sanders, to his credit, was Damian Longoria, and he backed it up inside of the ring as well. Probably the one man that can see through Sanders and potentially defeat him. And if I'm Sanders, you want Razor to win this match because you know you can get into his head and you can beat him. You already did at Beach Brawl. You can do it again at Supernova 4. But Longoria, if you can't get in his head, which is the basis of Travis Sanders' game plan, then he's got to figure out another way to defeat someone like Longoria, who would be in his first ever world title match here in the RWR. Chaos Theory connects. Cover, whoa, only a 1 count, wow. The mind games don't work on Longoria. That's the one difference between the two. The mind games do work on Razor, but one thing he has, he knows how to win when it's big. And while he spent time running away from Sanders, this time it's different. He wouldn't be running from Sanders. He would be gunning down Sanders, targeting Sanders. And we saw how deadly a motivator Razor is. You know, just ask how he did last season. Didn't lose a singles match and won a Triple Crown within a year because of his motivation to prove Jarek Vanders wrong. And like he held the belt until Beach Brawl, and he ultimately lost it to Travis Sanders, but he has the opportunity to win it back here tonight in this Eliminator match. Number 1 in the rankings versus number 2 in the rankings. Sanders can only face one at Supernova. As Razor looking for Razor's edge again, Longoria fights free from Razor's clutches. Can Longoria's dreams come true? Oh, into the Nagato lock. Has Razor's arm. He breaks free, but look at him favoring that arm. It's going to eliminate a lot of Razor's power game. And Razor already using the other arm and favoring that injured arm. Dropping the legs on Longoria, adjusting his pants. Jock's watch. Uh-oh, Razor. Oh, he's got Longoria over his head, but is that arm going to give out? It doesn't. He gets to the deal. Nobody kicks out of the deal, especially the elevated deal. Longoria fighting back again, looking for the big boot, no one home. Connects this time, though. Oh, God, nice capture suplex with the bridge, but Razor's long legs clipping the ropes. Hell of a match as expected between these two. These two know each other so well, but the stakes have never been higher between these two. And I guess there's only a matter of time before they cross paths here once again on Retaliation. It's just wild it took to the second to the last show of the season for it to happen, but it's happening here tonight with everything on the line. And you gotta thank the champion Travis Sanders watching this match intently, not only to see who he has to face at Supernova 4, but if there's any exploits he can take advantage of in doing so. Another reversal from Longoria. Picks up Razor, nice kick to the stomach. Oh! Plan 9 out of nowhere, the cover, 2, and Damian Longoria is going to Supernova 4 just like that.
The winner of the match, and now number 1 contender for the RWR World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Longoria.
The submission expert taking a different route, catching Razor sharp off guard out of nowhere with Plan 9. And he is going to Supernova 4. Hold on a second! Brandon Richards! He is here! Took exception to what Razor said! And standing tall over him, he said, looks like you're not going to Supernova 4 for the title either. But hold on, he's saying we're going to go to Supernova 4 after all because I'm challenging you to an Extreme Rules match where anything goes. Holy shit. Razor Sharp and Brandon Richards will meet at Supernova 4. The title won't be on the line, but it will be pride. It will be respect. And it will be years of built-up, pent-up hatred between the two Far Beyond Better members, the original members. But now, coming up next, folks, your main event. We saw Cole Rayner win the Men's Phoenix Cup last week. Who will take home the Women's Cup?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the finals of the Women's Phoenix Cup Tournament. This is a triple threat elimination match. From London, England, representing Torment, she is the Queen of Spades, Amanda Spades. lead.
Well, you see Amanda Spade's road to the final defeated Alice Fateborn in round 1, Adeline Ward in round 2, and the big upset win over Torvey in the semifinals. Amanda Spade has been seen as the wild card in the Women's Phoenix Cup, especially in the later rounds. But it is the wild card that is in the Phoenix Cup final. Can she take one home for Torment here tonight and etch her name in history? Well, she'll have a tough, tall task to achieve, including the first Women's Phoenix Cup winner, the woman who called her shot.
Representing Kimiko-gun from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, the world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
She called her shot before the tournament and told Ellie Richardson she would see her at Supernova for the title. As you see her road, she defeated her stablemate Amanda Violence in round 1, Lily Thatcher in round 2, and a big win over Jennifer Jett in the semis. Can Kimiko finish the job and become the first ever 2-time Phoenix Cup winner? She joins Hope Rogers in the only 2-time finalists for the women's side and joins Marvelous Matt Matthews overall as a multiple-time finalist. And while Damian Longoria lost in the finals last week, he found success here tonight. He's going to Supernova regardless. Kimiko, if she doesn't call her shot and win tonight, she better hope that Amanda Spade doesn't either, or it'll be a bittersweet night for Kimiko-gun. And here comes Resurgence's representative.
From Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Alsace-Lorraine in France, this is the leader of DSM-5 and the mother of Alicia, Apathy!
Apathy's road to the final defeated Crystal Smith in round 1, Goddess Dawn in round 2, and Chemo Knees in the semifinals. The leader of the DSM-5 re-establishing herself after the change of attitude and could complete the task here tonight in winning the Phoenix Cup. At the very least, she joins her husband, Owen O'Rourke, as a Phoenix Cup finalist. Of course, O'Rourke was a finalist in last year's Phoenix Cup. But can Apathy get the job done here tonight against a familiar foe and a not-so-familiar foe? But here we go. Who will etch their name in history alongside Cole Rayner this year? Match is underway. And Amanda Spade heading to the outside. Apathy taking exception to that. Kimiko, she heads to the outside now. And now both of them in the ring. Amanda Spade said, you two go at it. And going at it they will. A smart strategy from Spade. Guarantee yourself better odds. Let the other two go at it first. Although it didn't work, it was sure one hell of a try. As Spade working over the legs of Apathy, Kimiko in the corner taunting. Big punch to the head. And Aspade's offense hitting both women. Spade crumbling to the ground. She's going to head to the outside, leaving the two veterans, Apathy and Kimiko, to go at it. All three women in this match, former women's champions. Kimiko, the only one to hold the Revolution title. in Apathy's case, if she won, she would most likely be going after the women's champion. Although, stranger things have happened. Of course, you remember the second Phoenix Cup. Hope Rogers won. She didn't go after the title. She wanted her former friend turned rival, Haley Shepard, one-on-one in the ring. No questions asked. She got it, and she delivered, defeating her at Supernova 2, winning her pride. But in doing so, she didn't get to taste gold all the way until Season 4. So, you don't have to go for the title at Supernova, but in doing so, you pass up a free opportunity to do so. And like I said, in Hope's case, it took her over a year to get to a spot that she could have had in Season 2. But it was pride over achievement. But for Kimiko Matsui, like I said, she called her shot. You know what she wants. She wants her Women's Revolution title back. And she said Ellie Richardson is just keeping it warm for her. After losing it to Paige earlier this season. And for Amanda Spade, you know what Torment's all about. They're reestablishing themselves here in Retaliation. And with reestablishing yourself as a power is the titles. And you gotta think Amanda Spade would be going after Ellie Richardson as well. As you gotta think she is definitely watching this match backstage. It's Kimiko with the dragon screw on Spade. Apathy now. She's looking for something, targets Kimiko instead. Oh God, going after her arm, giving Kimiko a taste of her own medicine. And a stiff forearm shot to boot. Amanda Spade now, forearm shot to Apathy. She's obviously going to have the power game on her side, showing it, but Spade, no slouch. Oh, God, the ass-based offense. Kimiko flying through the air. And more ass-based offense. Smashing Amanda Spade's head into Apathy's probably rock-hard thighs. Talk about a rock in a hard place there. Big butterfly suplex. Avalanche off the top rope, sending Apathy out of the equation, leaving Kimiko and Spade in the center of the ring. Kimiko, hip toss, going after the arms of Spade, the two submission specialists going at it. They have some underlying history with each other as well, dating back to Season 2 with the Women's Championship. But now Spade to the outside, Kimiko in the ring, met by Apathy. Hits her with the suplex. Spade gonna take her dear sweet time going back in. Can't say I blame her. Oh, running boot to Kimiko. Apathy the cover. 1, 2. She got her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kimiko Matsui has been eliminated.
Apathy kicking Kimiko's head off. The shot not called. The repeat win not happening. It is down to Apathy. It is down to Amanda Spade. Apathy put her shot on the line last week, and it could pay off here tonight, but Amanda Spade with the reversal. Can the wild card run? And win for her into the rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. Apathy nowhere to go. Apathy can't reach the ropes. She's squirming. She's trying to escape, and Apathy taps. Apathy taps. Amanda Spade has won the Phoenix Cup. Amanda Spade has done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and now 2021 RWR Women's Phoenix Cup champion, Amanda Spade.
Spade, certainly not one of the favorites going into this tournament, but she is the Phoenix Cup winner. What a hell of a run. And what a hell of a statement from Torment. And that's all the time we have. I'm Commentator Uno, and we'll see ya in 2 weeks for our go-home show to Supernova 4.